My name is Silent.
You're definitely not silent, but I'm Scruff.
Yeah, that's actually quite an accurate description. We have a lot to talk about tonight.
Only a few topics, not a lot.
Well, I mean, one's kind of heavy because there's a lot we can say on the thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, especially since there's another contributing factor. But
This is true.
let's just jump right in it. Today, confirmed in October 2019.
Actually, you want to say that for last?
No. Let's start. It's the big one.
All right, we'll go with the big one first. All right,
2019 October, Smackdown Live's moving to Fox.
prime time slot. No,
Yeah, I
nonetheless,
mean,
it's a prime time slot.
what else is
I
on
think
Fox? Like, straight up.
Empire.
Yeah, but that's not on Tuesdays.
Oh, you're talking about what's on Fox on Tuesdays?
Nothing.
Nothing good.
Nothing of note is on Tuesday.
I mean, it's a primetime slot. It's good for WWE. Hopefully, the
Yeah,
writing
their
gets better.
stock prices have never been higher.
Hopefully, the
actually.
writing gets better. Because you're gonna attract. Yeah,
Pretend this is going to be a lot of alcohol instead of a Red Bull sugar-free that's empty.
knock on a lot of IKEA.
Yeah. I mean, their stock price has never been higher right now. We could see the return of Pyro.
That would be nice. I think Fox
Yep.
could pay for it.
And then NBC Universal's also in a bidding war for the rights to broadcast Raw.
I think that would be pretty cool because then you could have imagine the money that Fox and NBC Universal could put together for Raw and SmackDown. It would just be weird after all these years not going to USA for Raw.
I mean, well, what it used to be, TNN, then Spike TV.
TNN, Spike TV,
And then it
UPN.
went back to UPN for SmackDown. Yeah,
UPN for SmackDown.
It'll be fine.
Didn't UPN become Fox?
Oh, don't forget Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi. Didn't UPN become Fox?
No, it became like the...
No, My PHL.
Yeah, my PHL.
My PHL, I
Well,
remember.
we're in Philly, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in Philly,
Well,
but there's a
whatever-
Steelers blanket. But
Whatever
whatever.
your equivalent is. But yeah, that's just...
That's how it goes.
I think it's great. I think this is the best move they've made in a long time. But you got to keep the entertainment value up.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
It's Fox. You don't have to have much entertainment value. Just look at Family Guy.
Yeah, there you go. So now you got, on the same network, you got
Family Guy,
Simpsons,
Bob's Burgers.
Burgers, Family Guy, SmackDown.
Yep.
So,
Last Man on Earth, I heard it's pretty good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then maybe that too. then you know how doesn't Fox, aren't they either sister channels or they own TBS and Adult Swim? Because I know TBS and Adult Swim are
They
sister
all
channels.
fall under the same blanket umbrella
you
somewhere.
just get SmackDown reruns on Adult Swim one night, late at night.
That'd be hilarious.
That'd be awesome. I think that'd be the coolest thing ever. Imagine SmackDown Live on Adult Swim.
Yeah, that could happen. I mean, they have all that time where people are sleeping
Yeah, that's true.
or high out of their minds. So, secondhand viewing.
Exactly. Might spice some new wrestling fans. Who knows? What else? Enzo Amore, we're not going to touch.
We'll just briefly touch it. He got cleared
got
of all
cleared of all
charges.
charges,
He's
so-
going back into the entertainment industry. So.
His album's probably going to drop soon. He's probably going to go back to fashion.
Oh, you mean his
design.
trash album?
I don't know. I didn't hear.
I don't know, man.
Heard
he
his
just
rap
seems
on
like a
Instagram.
huge. He seems like a huge poser to me.
I know.
Like he is literally the worst type of person. A North Jersey person who thinks they're from New York.
Who thinks they're Italian?
Who also thinks they're Italian. Yes, he's fucking German.
But
God damn.
He
is. Look, I know you hate Simon Gotch. I'm not his biggest fan ever, but Enzo's a fucking abortion as a person.
But speaking of Enzo, great segue right into the news that broke right before Raw. Daniel
Cass
Bryan
is hurt.
will be fighting Jeff
Again.
Hardy. Cass is hurt again.
Yep. His knee. I mean, well, it's
Conspiracy theories.
It's not. No, it's not this. He was
I
actually
know.
getting checked out by medical staff.
His knee is all banged up again.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not even affected.
Yeah, I
As a
don't
fan,
care
I'm not
about
affected. Like, I'd rather see, honestly, Jeff Hardy versus Daniel Bryan.
it. It's a better match.
That puts butts in seats.
That
Big
does.
Cass versus Daniel Bryan. Big Cass versus anybody.
Big Cass versus Daniel Bryan doesn't put butts in seats. Jeff Hardy versus Daniel Bryan puts butts in seats. Shinsuke Nakamura nailing AJ Styles in the balls one more day puts butts out of seats.
No, actually, he might put more butts in seats than any Big Cass match.
Yeah.
Big Cass. He's a
terrible.
tag team wrestler.
No, he's just terrible.
He was protected by a good talker.
He was. Put him with anybody else in the business, right? Put him with anybody else in the business, right? And you have what? Empire elbow, right? That's the thing where he jumps up and does that. He's got the Empire elbow.
A big boot.
A big boot.
Do. Every big man in the business has a big boot.
But what else was it? What else does he have? I don't even remember his moveset. It's another thing. East Rivers Crossing.
That's the name of it. I was like, why does that? Because I was saying it in my head. I was like, why does that sound like a Baron Corbin move? Even though I know it is.
Well, because it's pretty much like the inverse of Baron Corbin's move.
Yeah.
It's which the end of days is a way better finisher.
End of days is a better finisher, but then you have Deep Six, which is also a nice.
Deep Six is amazing. I think he should use Deep Six as his finisher for a while.
Yeah.
The legend. Then he breaks out end of days out of nowhere, and you're just like, what? But I think this was a mini-sode. We're testing out a new setup because there really hasn't been much else. I don't feel like going over Raw SmackDown recaps last week because nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing of note really happened.
Other than KO being
we have Raw on right now.
Yeah, we're actually taking notes for the recap.
Ember Moon just got her freaking shoulder destroyed by the barricade.
Yeah, we have.
You guys will probably know what we're talking about. Like that freaking arm twist right into the freaking barricade. Damn.
Bliss is nasty, man. But other than that, I think I changed my pick for Money in the Bank. Kevin Owens.
I got Owens or Balor still, or Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
Like,
Owens,
that's
Balor,
my
and
top
Braun
three.
Strowman. That's my top three. None of them wins. I could care less.
If none of them win, I'll just chug a freaking alcoholic beverage.
And I could care
as a promise, I guess. I don't know. I'm taking all bets. Nobody's bet me, so I'm betting myself and break.
All right, I could care less. Man.
I know.
The thing about Money in the Bank, that's one thing I did want to talk about this podcast. The thing about Money in the Bank is I kind of wish it would change because I hate sometimes they hold on to it for so long and then it's like
Think about it. If they cash it in quickly, then you got to wait a year.
I mean, you cash it in quickly, right?
Like the Dean Ambrose cash in, great. But then I had to wait a year for another.
You cash it in quickly, but then it's like I'm getting tired of no.
Okay.
No.
Counterpoint. Don't have Carmella's bad freaking storyline.
Well, remember the thing with Sheamus? He did it like every 5 minutes.
No, he only did it at live shows like that.
No, remember it was like every time Roman Reigns was out there, here comes Sheamus.
And then Sheamus would get speared. Okay, but I get your point.
But
wait.
And then
not
mix it like this, right?
To quote What Culture, but I'm just going to do that real quick. Remember that video about Sheamus, 10 things WWE wants you to forget about Sheamus?
I never watched it.
Oh. Well, the main joke of it by a certain Adam was Sheamus ruins everything.
Well,
don't let him.
It's
think about it.
Even if I wait a year, I don't care because there's still a bunch of bad writing in the company. So you're just gonna crown a guy who never would have beat your main eventer guy champion for your main eventer guy to kind of slowly sink into obscurity, while this guy goes for a while, and then the more over guy comes along and beats him. Like the greatest Money in the Bank cash in. Even Seth did it for a while. He was like, no. And then he cashed in at WrestleMania. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but I don't care if you wait a year. Then have 2 Money in the Banks a year or something.
No, they need to get it back to the one Money in the Bank for the Universal, which, actually, they probably can't do that till next year when Brock Lesnar's far the fuck away. And then one for the WWE title.
All right, I'll take multiple.
Yeah, because that's how it used to be. Because, Sandow had it, and then I forget the other guy who had it. But
was that the year it was Sandow Ziggler? No,
it wasn't. No.
Was that one of the years? Edge won once, right?
Edge won the first one ever.
Yeah, Edge won the first one ever. Punk's the only one that won it twice, right?
Yeah.
And who won that? It doesn't. That's
WrestleMania 26. Jack Swagger, of all people, won.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Mr. Kennedy won, but then Edge won it for Mr. Kennedy, and then Edge cashed in again. So that's why Edge was the first one to cash in twice.
And then we have The greatest pop ever. Dolph Ziggler cashing in on Monday Night Raw. And then the
Raw after Mania.
Raw after Mania, of course. And then the greatest cash in ever. Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and then, Dean Ambrose. Kane was another quick cash in.
I don't know why. I'm a big fan of the quick cash ins. I enjoy them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick pop. Like, think about it. You have a heel win, then you just send the crowd home happy with the face winning.
Exactly.
Shit, they're going to just have Roman win the Money in the Bank at one point and then cash in at the same night.
Well, the reason why I think that's going to happen is because, they're going to do that whole, all
value.
3 members of the Shield have held Money in the Bank. They're all Grand Slam champions. They all jerk off at the same time.
They're all going into the Hall of Fame.
At the same time. We already knew that.
Yeah, they're going to go in as the Shield and then individually. They're gonna pull a Ric Flair.
They're gonna be 3-timers. They're gonna go in as a Shield. They're gonna go in individually, and then somehow they're gonna go back in as the reversed Shield and spell Shield backwards. That's what's gonna happen.
That's the title of the video. I dare you.
What, Shield backwards?
Yeah.
If I could do a backwards question mark, I would. I might have to get like one of those reverse text thingies. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But he's been Scruff.
I am Ben Scruff.
I've been silent.
And
you are Ben Scruff. Osama bin Scruffin.
Now we're going to be on some sort of government list. Fuck you.
Somebody Photoshop Scruff in a turban, please.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Do it.
Don't do it. No.
Well, all right, guys. We will see you for the next quest for pro wrestling, which will probably either happen after Raw.
Just making sure you don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to have like extra time going.
Yep.
It's either going to happen after Money in the Bank or probably sometime later on this week.
Yep.
If we're not too busy focusing on other projects that we have to get out for the SSSSSSSSSS.
Did you just break a little bit there?
Yeah, I did actually.
Okay, well, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Don't forget to smash that like button, guy. Smash the like button.
Please don't do that again.
That's why I said it ironically. All right.